Welcome! Tasting video, hazy IPA, my second attempt ever at really going for one. I have done some experiments with late dry hopping, early dry hopping, different yeast strains with mixed results. This time, full-on hazy IPA, attempts, flaked oats, about almost 20%. That flaked oats is split with flaked wheat, so 10% each. Just 2-row, loads of late dry hops in steep, dry hop during fermentation, and dry hop near the end of fermentation. And to help with eliminating some oxygen, fermented in a keg, transferred to another keg. Then let it sit for about 2 weeks. They're almost 3. I think it's been almost 3 weeks. I really wanted to let this go. No clarifying agents. Would it really clear up? Really give it a chance to clarify. I'll put the recipe in the description below and my process along with the original brew day. I don't usually go into detail of that on my tasting videos because it's just belaboring the point, and I just want to get right to it. Let's get to it. This is the result off look. Look at that. That, my friends, is a hazy IPA. Can't even see my hand behind it at all. I should say the hops they used were New Zealand hops. I think one was Australian and 2 New Zealand. Raquel, Pacifica, and Melba. Now this is really nice on it. Not quite as intense as I have found it when I dry hopped in the keg, meaning when I dry hopped in my secondary and I let it cold condition in a keg. Because the last time I dry hopped was right near the end of fermentation. And I probably would almost do a third one, a light one, in the keg maybe. I want to punch up that aroma. But it's there, but a little more on the grainy smell. No off flavor or no off smell at all I'm getting, which is great. And not oxidized. Thankfully it didn't turn brown. But it's there. It's a little orangey. A little citrus coming through more than anything. I wouldn't say too fruity. Maybe slightly grassy, maybe. Maybe, but I have to like search for that. Taste test. Nice little bite to it. Now that it sits, it's warming up a little bit. The aroma's coming out a little more. The hops I chose were definitely on the more unique side. It's also not an hazy IPA in the sense of like that juicy orange juice that hits your mouth, that attack. It's more subtle than that. A little more lemony, I would say, in the taste. Not getting really any fruit, any of that orange fruit. Like the classic hops used for this, like Simcoe, Mosaic, Citra. Very, very common. I've seen those 3 a lot. I've seen Galaxy used a lot. So if you want to make an authentic, true New England style hazy IPA, I would say use maybe those hops. Very refreshing. I'm not getting anything weird. I'm not getting oxidation. I mean, if I really dig in, I might be getting a little bit slight solvency thing. I keep getting a tiny bit. My fermentation, I kept really solid. I kept it right in the 60s. So it was maybe a little warm, maybe for the London 3 yeast. I mean, maybe it was in the upper range. But I did do a diacetyl arrest also on this because I know I've heard if you add a bunch of hops into it, you might need to do that, especially during fermentation. Really nice, really drinkable, really refreshing. I won't really change anything on it except the hops, maybe to experiment with different hops. The recipe itself is great. Obviously, the London 3 does well with the biotransformation. Whatever happens with hazy beer, certain yeast strains just biotransform. You get these bigger explosions of aromas and flavors and create great haze. I really thought for a while it was just the polyphenols in hops alone, but just loaded up with the proteins in the malt that you get. That's where the haze would be for sure. But yeast, I think, does play a role. I did that several times, and even USO5 with loads of late dry hops, I didn't get that much hazy beer. So I really think all the parameters need to be in place to create it, and this is definitely the actual haziest IPA I made out of the attempts that I was making. You know, it's the way to do it, I guess, right? Why mess with what's working? It's getting hotter here in Southern California. I will enjoy the crap out of this. So thank you for watching. Like, subscribe, all that good stuff. And get out there and make some hazy beer, I guess, right? Or not. Or not. Just make beer. Make any beer you like.